page concept. I've already created a document, attached the necessary scripts for jQuery Mobile, and I've left the flip toggle in from the previous video. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to create a page. And on mobile devices, pages tend to have a header and or a footer. So if we're going to create a page, I'm going to wrap the actual form that we created before in the page itself. So we'll create a page with a div. We'll give it the data role page, and we can give it an ID, my page in this case. And we'll come down here and close the div. I like to put a comment to remind me what I'm closing, especially if we're going to start to have a lot of divs nested inside each other. It can get pretty confusing. So there's our page object. Now I'm going to put on the page simply a header. So I'll do that with div. And this time I'm going to use data theme. There are different themes that you can use within jQuery Mobile. I'm choosing theme A, and the data role is header. You can see this is very, very easy. We'll do the closing div and the comment so we don't get confused later, especially if this is being populated dynamically. And we'll put in an H3 here, HTML5 for the course. Now down here at the bottom of the page, before the closing page div, we'll put in our footer. So again, div data theme B. Oops, I see a mistake I made up here. Data role footer. Close the div. And again, I'm going to use the H3 tag and put the name of my company there, Learn to Program Inc. And that's how easy it is. Now, if we go ahead and see what this looks like inside one of our browsers, go ahead and maybe we'll use Firefox this time. You can see we get the header and the footer and our existing flip toggle. Probably worthwhile to see what this looks like inside of a simulator. So I'm going to go ahead and load up my iOS environment and then load it into a device simulator so we can see what it looks like there. Now it looks like we've got our application loaded up in the iOS development environment. Let's go ahead and choose iPhone 5.0 simulator, and we'll click Run so we can see what those jQuery features look like in the actual iOS environment. And now you can see it running under iOS. You'll notice that the footer doesn't automatically go to the bottom of the screen. It'll be pushed down to the bottom of the content, but not to the bottom of the screen automatically, unless you use some of your own fancy CSS code to accomplish that.